Hello, I'm the Online Guitar Guy, and on this video I'm going to show you how to play a song called The House of the Rising Sun by a band called The Animals. Let's start by tuning our guitar. 6th string, E. Fifth string, A. Fourth string, D. Third string, G. Second string, B. First string, E. Okay, so the song is going to open with an A minor chord. And you're going to play this chord by putting your second finger on the second fret of the D string, your third finger on the second fret of the G string, and your first finger on the first fret of the B string. And that's going to sound like this. The next chords you have, I've showed you before in previous videos, but I'll show them to you again for this song. It's going to be a C chord, which you're going to play by putting your third finger on the third fret of the A string, your second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your first finger on the first fret of the B string. And then I'll sound like this. And the other chord that I showed you before is a D chord, which you play by putting your first finger on the second fret of the G string, your second finger on the second fret of the E string, and your third finger on the third fret of the B string. Okay, this next chord, I'll tell you, is going to be a tough chord to play, at least on an acoustic guitar, which is the kind of guitar that I'm teaching you on this video. On an electric guitar it won't be as tough, but this is the F chord. You're going to play this chord by putting your first finger on the first two strings on the first fret, the E string and the B string, your second finger on the G string on the second fret, and your third finger on the D string of the third fret. And when you play this chord, you're not going to play the 6th string, the E string up there. You're just going to play from the A string down. And it'll sound like this. Now the last two chords of this song I'm going to show you are going to be an E chord and an E7 chord. Now an E chord is played in the exact same position as an A minor chord, but it's moved up a set of strings, starting from the A string. So you're going to put your middle finger on the second fret of the A string, your third finger on the second fret of the D string, and your first finger on the first fret of the G string. And that's going to sound like this. And now for the E7 chord, it's the exact same fingering, but you're just removing your ring finger, your third finger for this chord. So you just have your second finger on the second fret of the A string and your first finger on the first fret of the G string. Okay, so those are all the chords for the song. Now let's get to showing you how to actually play the song. Okay, so remember the song starts off with the A minor chord. From that chord you're going to go to the C chord. Going to a D chord, and then to the F chord. So let me show you what that sounds like. So you're going to play those chords 2 times each in the beginning of the song. Then from that part of the song you're going to go back to an A minor and a C chord, and then you're going to go to the E chord, which I showed you before. You'll play the E chord 4 times. Then you go back to the original chords, the A minor to C to D to F. Then you go from A minor to E, back to A minor to E7. Now in this song, that's basically the whole song, but it's repeated over and over again throughout the song about 5 times. So, you know, you play those chords in the song repeatedly over and over again as you listen to the song. So let me play the whole section of the song just so you can see what it sounds like. To tell you the truth, basically that's the whole song. You just play that over and over again. So you practice those chords. You get a hang of playing the chords first. You get to know how to play the chords, and then you practice that whole section which I just showed you there. So after that point, you'll pretty much be able to play the song. I know it might sound a little crazy, but that's basically the whole song. You just play that over and over again. So you practice those chords, play the patterns that I showed you in the song, that whole section there, and that's basically the whole song. That's the entire song just played over and over again. So practice those chords, practice the chord order which I showed you in the song, and you basically play the House of the Rising Sun. Take care. Bye. Just one thing I want to let you know about. if you have any recommendations of songs you want me to teach you on this online guitar lesson, just email me at my YouTube address, Onlineguitarguy at yahoo.com, and I'll try to teach you the song the best that I can. So if you have any questions, you can email me questions about it. If you didn't understand how to play a chord, or if I missed something, you could just email me and let me know about it. So take care, and I'll have my next video up pretty soon. Bye.